Here we will see what is SQL and what is SQL Server. SQL stands for Structured Query Language, which was invented in 1970s based on the relational data model. It was initially known as Structured English Query Language, that is SQL. This term was later shortened as SQL. SQL is a special purpose programming language designed for managing data stored in a relational database management system. SQL is the set of instructions used to interact with database. With SQL, a coder communicates with a database to manipulate its data. Next, we'll see why SQL is important. SQL is popular query language that is frequently used in all types of applications. It is also fairly easy to learn as it uses common English keywords in its statements. SQL offers data access to users in relational database, which is used to define the data. Identifying and modifying the data in a database is easy with SQL. We can create, delete, alter the data in the database anytime. It allows SQL models, libraries and pre-compilers to be embedded within other languages. Database views, stored procedures and functions can be built with SQL. Data analysts and developers learn and use SQL because it integrates well with different programming languages. For example, they can embed SQL queries with Java programming language to build high-performing data processing applications with major SQL database systems such as Oracle or MS SQL Server. Different advantages of SQL are simple and easy. SQL doesn't require any substantial knowledge about coding and writing programs. SQL has some basic keywords such as select, insert into, update, etc. that can execute tasks. Syntactical rules are also simple and easy to follow. Faster query processing. SQL works with an efficient speed. Huge data can be processed in seconds. Querying, manipulating and calculations on data with analytical queries in relational database can be done in no time. Standard language. SQL is a standardized structured query language which is approved by the ISO and ANSI for relational databases. Portable. It is highly portable as used in PCs, servers, independent laptops having any operating system such as Windows, Linux, Mac, etc. It can also be embedded with other applications. Highly interactive. As it has simple commands for all purposes, it becomes an interactive language for its users. It is easy to understand and the commands are also understandable to the non-programmers. Then we'll see what is SQL Server. SQL Server is a relational database management system developed and introduced by Microsoft. It includes its SQL language and Transact SQL, Microsoft's proprietary language with capabilities of exception handling, declaring a variable and stored procedures. SQL Server's database engine is the core component of the SQL Server, responsible for controlling, processing and securing the data storage. The database engine is divided into two segments, the relational engine which is used to process commands and queries, and the second is storage engine which is designed to manage various database features such as tables, pages, files, indexes and transactions. Different editions of SQL servers are MS SQL Server comes in several editions to cater the need of corporate, enterprise and domestic and remote users. Different editions vary in features and price range. Therefore, organizations can choose the versions suitable for their operational needs. The different editions are: first is Enterprise. This edition is usually for larger enterprises with greater data storage requirements. It provides data warehousing and web-enabled databases. Enterprise Grade SQL Server offers the essential features in an organization expects. Next is Standard. Standard SQL Server Edition is the best for small and medium scale businesses. Moreover, it can be used for branch offices and small web servers as a backend database. The standard version has no user limit. Next is Express. Express SQL Server Edition is free of cost and has limited user capacity and includes fewer features compared to Standard and Enterprise SQL Server Edition. And last is Developer. The Developer SQL Server Edition works and functions exactly like Enterprise SQL Edition. The only difference is the license is used for testing and development process. This edition is generally used by developers to build and test applications on top of the SQL Server.